Hi everyone, welcome back to Grow Roots. This is Shannon, and today I am going to be planting up these beautiful containers. I have one right here. It's at the very front of my home, like the edge where the street is. I have one here and I have another one right here. These are full sun containers and I am so excited about what I have chosen. Let me go ahead. I've already placed them there. I just haven't planted them there yet. But oh goodness gracious, I think it's absolutely beautiful already. Okay, so the first one that we have here on this side is Proven Winter's Supertunia Royal Magenta. It is striking. I think it even comes off on film as striking. It's very much almost a fluorescent magenta color, kind of like Supertunia Jazzberry, but I can tell that it's more trailing. It seems to be a very trailing plant, if you can see that. It's not as mounding as Supertunia Jazzberry is, and it appears to me to be like even more strikingly fluorescent. Like you would see this plant from quite a distance away. And so that's Supertunia Royal Magenta. Another one I have going on over here is Supertunia Priscilla. It's absolutely beautiful. Just I'm a little bit worried it's not going to keep up with the vigor of the rest of these. So this side of the container possibly might be a little bit lopsided. We'll see. Maybe it will surprise me, but I absolutely love the double petals of this, and it's just a beautiful like deep purple inside and light purple outside. Just super beautiful. This centerpiece plant here is Mystic Spires Blue Salvia, and it's budding up. I got this for I think $9.50 at Callaway's. See, there's a bud there, and you can see these are bright purple. I love the color of the leaves and the shapes of the leaves. I think it's really beautiful. I think it's going to be a striking centerpiece plant there. Really pretty. So coming off to the front, so this is what will be seen from the street. I finally found Supertunia Vista Bubblegum. Yay! I have been looking for it. Callaway's did not have it. I looked at a couple different Callaways. Where else did I? Oh, Green Acres did not have it either. And Walmart has not gotten any proven winners in this year. Like our local Walmart last year had Supertunia Bubblegum almost all season long until mid-July. But it was very commonly found last year. And this year I feel like it's not found. But I finally found it at Home Depot, and it was $6.98 for this, and it's not quite blooming yet, but this one's actually a really strong plant. It's quite vigorous already, as it lives up to its Supertunia Vista name. That means it's more vigorous than the other Supertunia varieties, and bubblegum is just known for being an easy petunia. If you haven't grown anything before and couldn't keep anything alive, try Supertunia Vista Bubblegum, because it is a plant that will just do well almost under any circumstances. So definitely pick one up if you can. It's a beautiful pink color. And then coming over here is another Supertunia that I really love and fell in love with last year. It's Supertunia Lovie Dovie. I do not believe it is a Vista either. Let me see. But Supertunia Lovie Dovie does have it's already growing really well. I found this at Callaway's, and yeah, Callaway's here is $7.99 for their proven winners, but it's like they actually have the tags, whereas Home Depot, I guess you could say there's the tag. It's just different, and the shapes of the cans are different. I feel like the root systems so far that I've seen from Home Depot proven winners are not as great as the root systems that I have seen from the Callaway's plants. It's just an observation so far, that's all. I think it's helpful for us all to share these observations so that we know how to get the best bang for our buck, right? And then if you wanted to see like the Mystic Blue Spires, that's the tag for that. Yeah, the Mystic Blue Spires Salvia. So that's pretty much what I'm planting. It's gonna be the same exact arrangement in this container over here, but I did want to show you this Mystic Blue Spires definitely has a bigger almost ready flower or bud than the other one, so that is just going to be so beautiful. Okay, so I'll only film one of these because I know y'all get the picture, but okay, I did want to start off saying that these are pots that I bought brand new and filled with new potting soil just in May of last year, so not even quite a year ago, like 10 months ago. And so I did need to top these off with a little bit of potting soil and a little bit of compost, and I mixed that all together. So it's got some new potting soil and compost, but it's mostly still from last year, which I think is totally fine. I may end up, you know, dumping and refilling it next year or maybe the year after. But I feel like if you're continually adding compost and potting soil every single year, mixing that in with the existing soil, I think you're probably still good to go as long as you're using some type of fertilizer too. So here we go. My first task is to plant the centerpiece. So gotta take all these guys out, and then Mystic Spires Blue Salvia, let's make sure you're in the middle, and I'm just gonna kind of squish it and make a big deep impression. And if I can't get it all the way in, I'll use my little hand trowel. Yeah, that's as far as that's gonna go. So let me get that out. That tells me how big the pot is. And then I just gotta go deeper. Okay, let's see how that works. I'm gonna fit the pot in first and see if it goes all the way down. It pretty much does. That's a nice fit. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna use some biotone, Espoma biotone. I use it every time I plant any plant whatsoever. If I don't have biotone, I'll use Espoma plant tone. And now we even have rose tone. Really, any kind is better than none, but biotone will work specifically to start the plants and to get the roots growing nice and strong. So then we're gonna squish the pot. It's actually, I can feel those roots. Oh my goodness. This is a really well-rooted plant, I think. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. Not as much as I thought it was gonna be, but these are some nice, robust roots, especially here at the bottom. I'm gonna kind of break it up just a little tiny bit. I don't want to disturb it too much. I just want to get that hard root base out. Okay, that should be good. Those are robust roots, man. Okay, there we go. Kind of zhush that all in. Help it settle. Okay, now the centerpiece is planted. We can move on. I have 4 plants basically, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and do this first one. The Supertunia Bubblegum is gonna go in here. Don't worry, you guys will get a close-up view in just a minute. Let me put that pot in there. Make sure that fits pretty well. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, my biotone. Let's see what the bubble gum looks like. The Super Bells yellow that I got from Home Depot in these same cans, the root systems were just not as good as you would want when you're buying a plant. But let's see what these bubble gum look like. Okay, much better. Yay! Okay, let me show you. These look much better, so this gives me a little bit more faith in buying Proven Winners at Home Depot. And this is a testament to Supertunia Bubblegum. I mean, look, those are so nice. It's fabulous. Okay, super happy about that. See how I want it to go. I think I want it to go like this. I put Supertunia Bubblegum in the front because I really want it to be full and add to the curve appeal. And let's go ahead and just do Lovie Dovie right here. Put this back on. Okay, see how that fits in there. That's pretty much perfect. Pull that out, puts in some biotone. Okay, let's see how the Lovie Dovie looks. Now these are from Callaway's. They're in the bigger, a slightly bigger can. Oh yeah, I mean, root systems are pretty good. Not like the bubblegum. That bubblegum, man, it's vigorous. And it has roots to support it for sure. Actually, okay, I'm gonna pull this back out if I can. It didn't put it in the way that I wanted it to go. Yeah, I wanted it to go this way. Okay, it'll be fine. There. Basically, it kind of was spreading to one side, and I wanted that spread to happen on the outside of the pot, so that's why I changed it around. Okay, that's looking good. Now we're gonna go on this side and plant Supertunia Priscilla, which bubblegum might swallow up to Supertunia Priscilla. If you guys are planting them together, I already kind of know that that's gonna happen, but it's okay by me. I really wanted to grow Supertunia Priscilla, and I wanted to see how it would do. I finally found it, and I'm gonna buy it, and I bought it, so we'll just see how it does. See if that fits good. All right, that's good. Soil around. Okay. Should be good. Put some biotone in there. Let's see how these roots look. Yeah, they're very thin. I mean, that's actually a really good root system. That's pretty good. All right, perfect fit. Okay, just one more to go. And it is the Royal Magenta Supertunia. I just love this color so much. I know I've got 4 different Supertunias with Mystic Spires Blue Salvia, but I feel like they all go together, and I feel like it's also a great little experiment to see, like, they've all got the same conditions, right? Pretty much. Maybe slightly different sun, because I've got the afternoon sun is right over there, the morning sun is over here, so I feel like maybe it will have slightly different sun conditions, but other than that, same conditions. Let's see how these Supertunias grow in comparison to each other, right? I can tell that's not really good. Okay, let's see how that goes. That's not quite centered, actually. Let's move that hole just a little bit further over. There we go. That's better. some biotone in there. Oh wow, these are really well rooted too. Almost like the Supertunia Bubblegum, really, really strong. All right. How do I want it? I want it just like that. Yay. And there's a snail in that one with a grub. Ew. Okay. The snails are really bad this year already. Okay, oh my goodness, yay! I'm gonna pot the other one up. You guys don't necessarily need to see that, but I'll show you what they look like close up when I'm done. Okay, so they are done being planted. They turned out so beautiful, exactly what I wanted, to be quite honest. So here is again that Supertunia Royal Magenta. Over here is the Supertunia Lovie Dovie. I just love this plant so much. I love that pink. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then there's that Supertunia Vista Bubblegum. Not quite blooming yet, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Once the salvia starts blooming, it'll be purple, and then that pink in the front. It'll probably start trailing over this container before long. And then we've got Supertunia Priscilla on the side here to add a nice little pop of purple. And then of course, Mystic Spires Blue Salvia. You can see those buds are just, they're getting ready. And then let me show you the other one that I have. It's planted up exactly the same, but some of these have a little bit more buds as well. Like this Supertunia Bubblegum, a little bit more flowers on it. This one is about ready to open. Wow, it's so pretty, but it has quite a few buds going on it as well. Again, Supertunia Priscilla right there, Supertunia Royal Magenta, and Supertunia Lovie Dovie. I feel like the Supertunia Lovie Dovies are the most vigorous that I have right now. They're so pretty. I just love the way that looks. I think it's going to be a beautiful combination. And then just kind of, so you could see the whole yard with the containers. And then I have planted up my front border. Please go ahead and watch that front border so you can see what is in there. It's absolutely stunning. But anyway, I thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait to see these all fill in. We've got Bear that just joined us. Hello, Bear. Hi, bud. Hi. Aw, hi, sweet boy. Say hi to everybody. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful spring day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.